Welcome back to FactFan. It's David here, taking you through another amazing video. Before we continue, could I get you to tap that like button once and let us know what happened in the comments? Let's get to it. Kicking off the video, we head to Grenada. A small island country located north of Trinidad in the Caribbean Sea hosts the annual Spice Island Billfish Tournament. This competition brings anglers, which I'm told are fishermen, together to showcase their skills in catching the finest billfish, including swordfish, marlins, and spearfish. For 49 years, the Spice Island Tournament had been accident-free until the 2018 contest, when a boat named Gotta Go issued a distress call. They were rapidly taking on water. Fortunately, the timely arrival of another nearby fishing boat, Cool Runnings, saved the day by rescuing the crew from the water. The footage begins just after our cameraman Carlos and his colleagues received a mayday call over the radio. They rushed to the sinking ship's coordinates only to find it almost submerged. The Trinidadian crew had already abandoned ship and were afloat, thanks to their life jackets in the water. The boat, Cool Runnings, tried its best to maintain its position, but the relentless open ocean waves made it challenging to stay put. The crew on Cool Runnings urged the men in the water to move away from the sinking vessel, but it must have been heart-wrenching to witness their boat going down. According to Carlos, the boat sank in less than 20 minutes after the distress call, and the cause of the rapid flooding remained a mystery. Richard McIntyre, the chairman of the organizing committee, revealed that the boat, Gotta Go, had already caught 2 significant yellowfin tunas and was battling with a third when it began taking on water. He believes that the crew's focus on the potential prize-winning catch might have prevented them from realizing the impending danger of their sinking boat, and by the time they did, it was too late. San Francisco, located in the Camotes Islands of the Philippines, is just one of the 36 San Franciscos scattered throughout the country. On August 31, 2019, a group of Filipino residents from San Francisco gathered to witness a distressing event. A cargo ship began to list and take on water, and as the weight increased, the entire vessel capsized. The situation became even more alarming when a parent and their child found themselves trapped on board the capsized ship.
Hala, bata! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ang bata! Hala, ang bata! Hala, 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 hala! Hala, hala, uy! Hala, nagdugo! Hala, hala, hala!
Langoy, madapa langoy.
Pagdali! Hala!
Loose items start sliding toward the water as the ship tilts to a dramatic 90-degree angle. In the midst of the chaos, some people point towards the wreckage and spot an adult carrying a small child, attempting to escape from the sinking ship. They seemingly appear out of nowhere, but fortunately, a group of brave bystanders leap into action, rushing on board and pulling them to safety. According to Rappler, a Filipino news website, the ship capsized due to a 10-wheel truck slipping while unloading, which caused a balancing issue, leading the Ro-Ro or Ro-Ro ship to list towards its starboard side. If you're wondering what a Ro-Ro ship is, it stands for roll-on, roll-off, meaning cargo gets loaded onto the ship via a ramp instead of using a crane. Ferries are a typical example of Ro-Ro vessels. At the time of the incident, there were 149 passengers and 18 crew members on board. Thankfully, all of them managed to safely reach the dock, with only 4 sustaining minor injuries. Varner Bay, situated in the Adriatic Sea off the coast of Croatia, attracts tourists with its warm waters and captivating climate, making the surrounding islands a popular destination for diving enthusiasts. In May 2016, a Croatian businessman sought to create an artificial reef for recreational divers and decided to scuttle a decommissioned Navy ship named the VIS intentionally. However, this controlled sinking took a dangerous turn when two men were unexpectedly still on board. Two tugboats carefully positioned the VIS in the middle of the bay above its final resting place. On the ship's deck, a man in an orange jumpsuit appeared unaware of the impending explosion about to blow. Suddenly, a controlled detonation took place under the ship, creating a massive splash of water that caught the man off guard. As the process unfolded, multiple cameras captured the ship's gradual sinking. Initially slow, it gradually picked up speed, eventually disappearing beneath the water's surface, leaving only the bow protruding. Surprisingly, the entire scuttling process took a mere 4 minutes, contrary to the predicted hour by Naval Today. This marked the first official scuttling in Croatian history. Ordinarily, old ships are scuttled when they become a navigation hazard, or during times of war, damaged ships may be scuttled to prevent the enemy from capturing, refurbishing, and using them. In the case of the VIS, the Croatian businessman purchased it in 2002 with the intention of transforming it into a luxury yacht. However, the cost of refurbishment proved prohibitive, leading to the decision to scuttle the ship and turn it into a diving attraction. Despite the unexpected presence of the two men on board during the scuttling, they were promptly rescued by waiting boats, and thankfully, neither of them sustained any injuries. According to local reports, they took the incident lightly, describing it as a non-event. Nias, located off the west coast of North Sumatra in Indonesia, is a small island renowned for offering some of the finest waves in the Indian Ocean. In July 2018, surfers were experiencing the best waves they had seen all year when an unfortunate incident occurred. The anchor on their surf boat snapped, leaving the boat adrift and unoccupied. Onlookers from the beach observed the empty boat helplessly bobbing in the rough water, resembling a lone stick amidst the waves. The scene unfolds with the boat skillfully navigating the first big wave, leaving the crowd excited, unaware of the impending danger. Suddenly, another powerful wave strikes, lifting the boat completely out of the water and causing it to flip upside down. A surfer named Carlo was in the water when the boat capsized. He described the wave as the biggest swell of the century, while his friend Daniel recorded the incident from the shore. These surf boats are typically used to transport surfers between the islands, but this unforeseen flip leaves everyone wondering if the crew had a backup plan for such situations. Mong Cai, a city in northern Vietnam, lies right on the border with China. In November 2013, Typhoon Haiyan wreaked havoc in the Philippines and southern China, but Vietnam, according to Al Jazeera, managed to avoid the worst of the damage. Nonetheless, Typhoon Haiyan still left its mark on Mong Cai when it caused a mineral mining boat to capsize, floating down the river. Tragically, the boat met its end when it collided with a bridge, resulting in the bridge prevailing in the encounter. The anticipation builds as onlookers notice the boat approaching, causing them to holler in response while police officers blow their whistles. Luckily, there is no one on the bridge as the ship crashes forcefully into it. The powerful current causes the boat to crumble under the sturdy bridge before eventually becoming wedged in place. Once the authorities confirm it is safe, some spectators approach to get a closer look. Though incident reports from Vietnam are scarce, one thing is certain. Mong Cai is well acquainted with constructing resilient bridges, as evidenced by the bridge's ability to withstand the impact of the boat.